Lost in Thought. He's a gorgeous bitch. Look at him. Love him. Freak out with what the heck is he wearing?
Next week is my birthday.
It's so 90s. No, I'm just looking at your shirt combination here.
Oh. What?
No. You know what it looks like? Lost in Space. You look like, what's his name? The Doctor.
The Doctor, yeah.
Yeah! I was trying to figure out
What was his name?
I don't know. Oh,
Dr.
I'll Google him later.
Who was he played by in the movie?
I don't know, but he was also a really famous cartoon voice. What's happening, Kickball? You're about to witness the best, the baddest open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and Booze. That's right, this is not your average ordinary coffee shop. We do have a full bar. And behind the bar tonight, we have the fairy, Suna, who will keep you fed, caffeinated, and
buzzed.
But nothing shows your undying love and affection to your bartender like what? Tips, cash tips. Tip your bartender, and she will feel your undying love and affection. She'll see you putting that $10 bill in her tip jar and go, wow, she really loves me. But as much as you love your drink, do not go behind the bar and go, Suna, thank you. Consent is everything. Unless Suna goes, bring it in, then you can, okay? But so other than that, tips show your love. And the drink specials tonight are Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time.
Or your booze.
And did anybody see that video of how whiskey killed germs?
What?
It's been running through Instagram like daily. It's like they literally put a drop of whiskey on like a drop of germs, and the germs were like, and they just kind of, I was like, so either they got killed or paralyzed. I haven't figured it out yet.
So does this mean I should start cleaning my kitchen counter with whiskey?
That's kind of expensive. But you could drink it.
I don't like whiskey.
Whatever. Okay, and we also have rewind. We also have drinks named after your favorite hosts. Yes, we have the Lost in Thought Brain Blender, 4 liqueurs. Couple sips of that, you'll start acting like him. I don't know if you'll start dressing like him. God, I hope not. And Ernie B has the Ernie B Power Up Shot. Ernie B, you describe it.
It's it's made out of coffee concentrate, and they put a little bit of liquor, not much, in there for flavor. And basically, it tastes like a cupcake or something. But if you're dragging ass and you need to pick me up, get one of those, and you'll be bouncing off the walls.
I was going to say, just don't drink it after the double-digit hours or you'll be up all night. Oh, God. And I have the Hot Tamale Hot Cocoa, which you can also order iced. It's a spin on Mexican hot chocolate, but instead of cinnamon, it's Fireball. Yes, you will love it. And so if you want to come up on stage, sing your song, dance your dance, and strut your stuff, and dance better than cargo jeans here.
I wasn't even dancing.
I know, thank God. Come over to Lost in Thought, me, Hot Tamale, or Ernie B behind the soundboard. Go over to Ernie B just so he can say...
I have nothing prepared today.
What?
I mean, to say anyway. I have nothing. I usually try to think of something to say, and bring up, but I can levitate birds, but nobody cares.
I think one of my favorites is it's a Stephen Wright comment. He says, "If you couldn't hear what I was saying, it's because I was in parentheses."
Oh yeah.
That's my favorite.
This is my family. Yay me.
What? Okay, so who all is new here?
Who's here for the first time?
Welcome to Thunderdome. No, just kidding. No, we're actually a very open-minded, nurturing, but not too nurturing open mic. Oh, thank you.
We are?
Yes, we are. See, because we're gonna make sure that you don't get heckled. That's actually one of the pointers. Okay, let's see. Blah 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 blah. Here we go. Open mic pointers. I'm really sending it over to the guys in the back table behind Ernie B because they've got that really deep, intense gaze right now. So I'm gonna just hold your gaze right
Maybe
there.
they're deep in thought.
Maybe they are. Well, they're not lost in thought, but they're
Well,
deep in
then
thought.
they'd be kindred.
Maybe they're just high.
That's also another possibility.
Possibility.
How high?
How high is the water, Mama?
3 feet high and rising. Okay. 5 minutes or one song so we can get everyone on stage.
We've got 27 people.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, we have a very full. You didn't see the line? We have a very full freaking list. Once you get on stage and start speaking, your time has started. Very concentrated, very full list. Support your open mic and buy something from the bar. Yes, cold water is delicious, but there are a lot of stuff to eat and drink at the bar. Can you cuss, Lost in Thought?
Well, I did flip you off earlier. So
That's
maybe.
not cussing.
Well,
That's not cussing. That's just called Austin Sign Language.
That's a gesture.
Especially on the interstate.
Well,
it's
fuck
like, hey. Okay.
well, fucking hell, yes, you can curse.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Alrighty. And be considerate and quiet while performers are on stage, or as Lost in Thought says.
We love audience participation, even during a piece. But look around you and read the room.
Yes, please read the room unless they ask for audience participation. Because a lot of people are working on their sets. They might want to take it somewhere else, take it on the road, take it to another venue. And especially with the timer, it kind of helps them work it out. No heckling. Okay, while you are on stage, pimp your product. If you're going on the road, let us know. If you have t-shirts with your face on it, let us know. This is the time to advertise. Okay, if you are on the list and you are not here when your name is called, we will move on. Like, for example, if Lost in Thought was on the list, I'm going to go Lost in Thought going once, Lost in Thought going twice, and we do have speakers outside. On to the next person. So you're SOL if you're not here when we call your name. Okay.
Dancing, makes fun of me, then she forgets me, okay?
What?
What?
Nothing, I was just angrily mumbling.
Could you, like, literally talk so everybody can hear?
That was part of the
Thank-
joke.
Oh, that's
Anyway.
what that was.
What?
That's what that was.
He was in parentheses.
Yes, it was.
Okay, musicians come up to the stage tuned and ready. As much as we love the tuning song, we are live and you are on time. Performers, you will get a flashing light at the 5-minute mark. That doesn't mean cut it off. That means wrap it up. We've got a very tight schedule. Okay, blah, 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 I think we got it. Can anybody say butterscotch schnapps fast 5 times?
Butterscotch schnapps, butterscotch schnapps, butterscotch schnapps, butterscotch schnapps, butterscotch schnapps, butterscotch
See,
schnapps.
as soon as everybody started doing that, it kind of sounded like, like the movies in the 70s when they wanted to make it crowd mumbling, they would say rhubarb.
Or that, or peas and
Rhubarb,
carrots,
rhubarb,
peas and
rhubarb.
carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots, and everybody says peas and
rhubarb,
carrots.
rhubarb, rhubarb.
Oh,
Okay,
Peas and carrots,
lost
peas
of
and
thought.
carrots.
You ready to start the show?
Yes.
Let's do this shit.
Let's do this. Let's start this.
Woo!
Everybody's like, it's about time. Gee.
Let's hear it for your jumper cables here. Let's hear it for the man in charge, Mr. Tom Moon, and anyone else who can come on the stage.
Get your asses up here.
Every person on the room, we got more room on stage. Come on up, come on up, come on up. Don't just sit there. This ain't no TV. This is live. Like, I mean to say, you can hear people. Actually, you can hear them really listening, thinking. But don't think, don't feel, just be here. You are in National Poetry Month. I have done 9 poetry readings in the last days. And also, I'm putting on a festival up there in Salado. It's on the 26th of April. It'll have people who run venues in Austin, like Christina Culverhouse, who runs Thursdays, the writing workshop. 1 to 3 at Lazy Days CBD, as long as it's legal, and even if it's not. Poetry shall be legalized at All Thoughts. You have the right to think, to feel, and to play indigenous flutes. You have the right to be. You have the right to be in company. You have the right to express. You have the right to not be depressed, not be repressed, to press on. You have the right to breathe freely and well. despite the prevailing political chaos. And that's why you're here. You may not know exactly what you're involved in, but it's a little place where thoughts get together and they meet with feelings. Perceptions get reception, and suddenly they send out signals of transmission. It means that you're on the front line of the future this evening. And your 5 minutes of fame, Andy Warhol was wrong. In the 1960s, with the 15 minutes of fame. In 2025, you have 5 minutes to prove how valid you are living in this incarnate existence. And you can do it. You've got your symbol of Austin, you've got your ukulele or your guitar or your voice or your sense of humor, and everything will change. That transmutation process allows you to get up at this mic and say something like this.
Trev the Old Poet is my name. Writer of light verse, my claim to fame. Wherever I travel, on road or train track, when I get to kick butt, it's great to be back. Thank you.
Pick a page number. There are no page numbers. Pulling a rabbit out of a hat. Imagine magic making perfect sense. Logic, sound, yet hypnotic. Oxymoronic, becoming chronic. Sawing someone in half, only half the illusion. Confusion setting in when legs and torso coalesce. Nothing up my sleeve, nothing in my vest. Nothing is required to pull a heart from chest. Think outside of the box. Inside is Pandora. Which one are you? Hermit or explorer? A volunteer from the audience. We have never met, although I'd be willing to bet that I've grabbed your attention. Extension of hands, suspension of disbelief. Relieved to be perceived as perfectly normal.
Ouya, Shaja, Booyah Baba. I try and I try, but I don't succeed. The wages of death are engulfing me. To wait on my death is a throat to the blade. My pace towards my death is a slow race. Paced. Taste of my left side significantly bitter. Tick on my right side, expecting a splitter. Thank you.
Well, it's a little taste of the buffet and the banquet you're about to experience. Everyone has got lines within them. We're going to liberate those lines so that we have the active reception of everyone in the room. You see, it's not just ego on par. It's not just I. It's personal pronoun. No, it's a we. Weaving together in threads of harmony and music, ideas, imagination, expansion. All these things are possible. This liberation is yours. You hold it in your heart, liver, and kidneys, any part of you, because the body is not just listening oracles. No, it's whole body attentive. And the body's just not speaking. No, it's sending sound waves out, which are both waves and particles of the future. You're picking them, plucking them from the potential to the kinetic. And suddenly, all physics becomes metaphysics. And all that becomes spirit. And the spirit of this room tonight is unlike any other spirit at any time. Where else could bubbles stand up against nuclear weapons? Where else can the indigenous flutes stand up against the limitations of politicians? Here, in this tiny, transitory community of consenting individuals, you will find yourself numbered amongst them. Unnumbered, unnamed, but famous for 5 minutes, at least on the big screen, with 1,000 people from Germany listening in. You don't have to believe a single thing poets say. We have hyperbole, we have assonance, we have alliteration, we have onomatopoeia. These are weapons, personality defense weapons, that are able to be used by anyone in this room at any time. You have the right to speak and the right to listen. Listening is the first prayer, respect is the second. And every one of us has that within us. We exist tonight to birth it right here in front of everyone. And it's legal. As long as it's legal, let's do it. Welcome, everyone, to your Spoken and Heard.
All right, get up for Tom Moonbird and the Airport Boulevard Experience! Oh, I was totally remembering. It's Dr. Smith from Lost in Space.
Would they call him Dr. Smith or Mr. Smith?
I thought it was Dr. Smith.
Doctor, right?
Yeah, my brain had to go through the files.
Yeah,
And
I used to watch that many, many moons ago.
I used to love the song. Ernie, you need to find that. Find that and play it, please.
Don't tell me what to do.
Ernie!
God. That's exactly what
What
my
his
fir- my-
first wife
my
used to
first
sound.
ex-wife sounded like.
So now I do impressions. Lane. Oh, God.
Where'd he go? Get on the stage.
No. He already sent me my list.
Oh, you guys are doing the split thing, right?
Yeah, we're doing the split thing. Okay. All right, folks, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. Please don't send me 5 lists, okay? Not like last week. Okay? Oh, God, he's doing his Cocker Spaniel again. He's going, Okay. So coming up next to the stage, we have, dear God, I hope this is the right list. We have Nigel. Come on, folks, clap harder. We have Nigel. There we go.
Do we have a Nigel? Nigel Tufnell?
Okay, Trev, feel free to smack him.
So he mistook Trevor for Nigel.
Do I look like a Nigel? Who said that? kind of Nigel. Yeah. Nigel Trevor or Trevor Nigel, take your pick. It's like I say, it's great to be back at Kick Butt, and I always look forward to coming here because for some reason I seem to be on the same wavelength. And for those of you who know that Jojo, our little female poet, she's been in hospital, she's just come out today, she's feeling better. I'm sure everybody sends her love, and I'll be nipping back to see her after my short performance. I've written poems about many controversial subjects: AIDS, ME, people that are hideous, the downtrodden, the outcasts of society, the serious illnesses of society. One in particular is dementia. And this is my experience working in dementia support. This is a real person I'm talking about. He said to her, "Betty, pull your dress down in front of the men." I gave a quick quip, like firing from the hip. I said, "You'll get them excited." At this, she seemed delighted. And as she turned and said with a wicked grin, as if saying, "That's what I'm trying to do." And I saw her through dementia's guise, a vivacious young woman with a hint of mischief in her eyes. And later, whilst interacting and larking, she looked at me and said, "You're fucking barking. Come here, let me give you a punch." I said no, because I've a hunch you'll float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Her face lit up. She smiled as if knowing I meant the late, great Muhammad Ali. Later, some said she gets worse, as she said of me and the nurse. "I know what you two have been up to. Come here if you can. Tell me about it, you dirty old man." I felt my ego inflate. The best comment to date, as I seem to discover. I'm capable of satisfying a 30 years younger lover. I'm retired now, but once in a while I remember with pride and reflect how I broke through dementia's wall and I made Betty smile. Thank you. I used to work with people with learning difficulties, and me being me, a former colleague in the fire department once said, Trev, how do they know who's supporting who? I said, that's the glory of the job, mate. They haven't a clue. And this is a poem that came out of it. I worked with people with learning difficulties who struggle with everyday life. I found it very rewarding, helping make it less strife. I worked with people with learning difficulties when life seems willy-nilly. They didn't mind my antics and laughed when I acted silly. I worked with people with learning difficulties in life, giving them a chance. It was good to see them smile when I broke into a John Travolta dance. I worked with people with learning difficulties. On working with them, the key is the way I treated them is how I would have had them treat me. Thank you. Short poem now inspired by John Denver. When I was a hospital radio presenter, did a request slot. Somebody asked for a poem by John Denver, a song by John Denver. I wrote this when I got home. It's a poem of aspiration, inspiration, and a poem of hope. It's been used for people with ME and AIDS. To be born, to see the dawn, to live, to learn to give, to care, to learn to share, to sometimes dare to speak, to help the weak to believe, not to deceive, to aim, to achieve, to grow, to come to know, to yearn, to want to learn, to look, to find, to be kind, to find a way to help mankind, and to be free, to be the me I want to be. I'm Trev. Thank you. God bless.
Let's hear it for Trevor Wainwright. Not Nigel.
Also known as Nigel.
If there ever was a bad host moment, that would be it.
How did you come up with Nigel?
I don't know. That's a good Halloween costume.
Oh, by the way, Andy Sison, our keyboard player that usually shows up, is sending his love from Queens, New York right now.
Ooh.
He's in New York watching the show. Okay, Andy. Somebody booed you because they said you should be here. Screw New York. Nah, just kidding, just kidding.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Pundi.
presets on here that'll make it safer for bass? Where does it go? Dig it.
Hello.
nothing ever moves but that needle to the groove. And what's on the ocean's floor? The same. Do you like things the way they seem? Are you looking beyond the sea? What if you got what it takes to make it so? Just the dark parts to your mind, hidden secrets left behind. No one ever goes, but everybody knows. You get dizzy on the ground. Must be something going around. What blows us here today will blow us all will blow us
Thank you. That's the Dr. Dog song.
All right, give it up for Pandy, backed up with Mason. Ernie has said it before, and I will agree. We need more bass players. Awesome, with a capital Ah. And also to the R, to the pirate in the back. All right, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get yourself a delicious whiskey or green tea or a hot tamale, hot cocoa. Hey, anything goes up there. There's always something delicious to eat or drink at the bar.
And I'm counting 3 sandwiches in the cooler there.
Okay, guys, we're going to start the sandwich telethon as well as the baked goods telethon. There are delicious muffins over there, sandwiches, cookies, oversized cookies. Pandy, go get a cookie. They're really, really good. And coming up next to the stage, we have the sounds of Vivid Nothing.
How's everybody doing tonight? Is everybody in? Is everybody in? The right side of the room is a lot more lively than the left. How about, come on, guys. Come on. Come on. All right. I got some blues for you. Let's see how this goes. I'm just making this up as I go, so. All right, let's try this. Can you get some guitar on the monitor, please? A little more on the backing track of the monitors, please. I can't hear the backing track up here.
Have you ever been mistreated? I know I have. Have you ever been mistreated? Like I know I have. If you see me walking down the road, baby, please run the other way. I got nothing but bad luck. I'll do you just the same. Feel free to fade out.
Thank you.
Let's hear it for Vivid Nothing.
You know, usually when he goes up there and he plays with those tracks, they're not really timed or anything. And when we get about 5 minutes, you know, we start to fade it out or whatever. That one ended right at 5 minutes. So.
Yes, that was awesome. Coming up next, let's hear it for False Prophets.
Make sure the volume's up there.
SoundCloud, Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, anywhere you get music. False Prophets is the name. New Prophets dropping in 3, 2, 1.
33, making plays like I was 19. Hype beast, plug out in China. He got my size freezed. I sneeze, so much ice, he must have a cold. Peep the vaccine ID, remind me, man, we getting old. No longer told your credit's low. You're not approved, I copped a bigger move. $500,000 home. Me and Bae got a silver spoon. I worked hard for this. Countless hours, far from average, and I was adamant. Check my statuses, deleted social media, but still need approval from all these peons. I won't cop a Tesla, and yes, fuck Elon. Got electric slide through Austin in the summer. Grid popping, crispy tea on. He on his bullshit like I was out in Spain. India, no beef for me, we not the same. Much rather save it than pull this C. Popping up with them things pointing, we ain't saying cheese. Mercy me, honestly, I could see why you and he got a problem. I was reckless all in my youth. I ruffle few feathers. I may have stressed the truth, but in the booth, I'm as real as the proof is in the pudding. From the hood, and I ain't seen the damage till I got me some distance. Fade, fired some shots, I'm lucky that I missed them. Kissed the face of death. She got a lot of my friends, but she ain't got me yet. Rap vet, 10 years in and I still ain't got my respect. Bet. Yeah. 34 this year, and blessings telling me I've been so goddamn lucky, dodging felonies. Made a bet of me, see me for a better fee. Rap is what I know, who I been, who I wanna be. From the sea, the land, see how far I travel. India, London, I've been known to dabble in a lot of things, lot of hustles, lot of avenues. But it wasn't shit till I met you. Tried to play it cool, spent a few car notes on some enemies, spilled a few secrets over Hennessy. My misery defined me in my 20s. Reminded me my many shortcomings, court summons, repeated failures were mentally defeated. So low you can't reach me. Still I grow, the life it ain't easy. But is anything that's worth anything really breezy? Caught me in a moment, in a memory that's fleeting. I mean, goddamn. All I wanna talk about is you, everything I do. All I wanna talk about is you, everything I do. These the best times, remind me when we in them. Take stock in what I got and remind me that I'm winning. Got a nice life, nice wife, lovely home, and friends that I would die for. I'll never be alone. These prophets may be false, but I don't lie. Reincarnate and I won't die. Matter of fact, I'm on the other side. It's a lot better here. I wouldn't change it if I tried. Die low. Thank you. Shameless plug, false prophets everywhere. False prophets, Spotify, SoundCloud. We just hit 100,000 plays in 2 months. Everybody, thank you so much.
All right, give it up for False Prophet! Woo! All right, God, we got it off to a good start. Folks, go over to the bar, or as Ernie B would say,
Buy, purchase, consume, enjoy.
there is a lot of delicious stuff to eat and drink over there, and the fairy Suna is waiting to give you something delicious. Coming up next to the stage, we have James Carrigan.
Almost got me there.
Yeah, you know what time it is. Oh, baby, you know. Got my own music. That's how loved or hated I am here. I'm not sure. We'll see. Keep it going for False Prophets, everybody. That was the coolest thing I ever seen with a Bobby Boucher jersey. That is so cool. That is so cool. My friend said, well, hopefully it's not Lost Prophets. And I was like, is that a band, right? And he was like, yeah, the lead singer had sex with a baby. And I was like, yeah. Do you get that a lot? That's the first time? Okay. Well, we listen to some weird shit, so we listen to weird. I do listen to weird music. Spotify has started to do this DJ thing, like an AI DJ, and it's a cool black dude, which is kind of weird because he'll like introduce the AI will introduce a song, and my music does not match the DJ's voice. He's like, "What's up, James? You've been listening to I Eat Babies a lot. We're gonna play that next. I Eat Babies, followed up by Chapel Rowan and Lost Prophets." It's a fun time to be alive. I'm turning 36. Yeah, it's yeah. You guys are 90s kids. You guys remember when I was the future? And then the future showed up, and I don't know what a Chapel Rowan is. I have no idea what that is. Still one of my favorite bands, but I don't know what it is. I love her so goddamn much, you know? As a straight man who is the villain in all her songs, I love her songs so much. But I don't think it. Yeah, I'm a masochist, but every time I'm listening, it's like, yeah, that guy sucks. And then I'm like, wait a minute, I am supposed to be that guy. That is me. I turned 36, and I'm turned 36, and I was talking to a girl under 30, because look at me, I'm stupid. And she said, it seems like you're trying to give me the riz, but you're just giving me the ick. And I didn't know what that meant. So I went home and I registered as a Republican. Because that's what happens when pretty girls say things you don't understand. You're just like, tariffs are a good idea. That sounds right. We're going to do that. Yeah, it's a new tax. You guys pay your taxes? Why? You don't have to. They fired all the people that check that. They all got fired. Like, they didn't have enough people to check the taxes before, and then they just fired all the people. That's the best thing about Trump, is we can do crime now. That is... People were talking about robbing Walgreens, but now you can just steal the Walgreens off the fucking... Just pick it up and put it in a truck. That's so dumb. Who's gonna check? They fired all the people in the city. No, but where was I? Oh yeah, the tariffs are fun. Trump has I don't know if you know this, but everyone around the world are like freaking out about the tariffs. Japan, Korea, and China are talking to each other, and those guys hate each other. They hate each other. That's how much this motherfucker is fucked up. He has stopped Asian hate. That is how much... Yeah, no, you didn't need any, like, a hashtag or anything. You just needed some really stupid ideas. And yeah, that is about... Yeah, more hate. Oh, man, that sounds like one of my songs. Yeah, next up is More Hate, James. You want to listen to More Hate. Followed by Taylor Swift. All right, I got a minute left. Let's do some good stuff. Oh, I'll do this joke. I just brought this joke back. I just started getting tattoos pretty recently. I'm a cool guy now, you know. I'm a cool guy in 2009, you know. Remember that's, yeah. Young people don't do that anymore. And then I got the first tattoo. I'm always behind the trends. But I started getting tattoos. Anyway, I was afraid of getting tattoos. My first joke was like, I was afraid of getting tattoos because I thought I'd get addicted. I thought I'd get addicted, like sex. Because when you think about it, tattoos and sex are very similar. The first time has to be special. You got to make sure everyone's clean. And then the second time, not as special. Third time, eh. Before you know it, you're getting poked in an alley, and that's how you get hepatitis. But I have found out that it is very similar to sex in the fact that each time it costs $500. All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for James Kerrigan.
You know these tracks that I play in between, performers? Mm-hmm. They're not really that long. They average about 10 seconds or so. This one I think is 15 seconds, but it seems like it's a lot longer than that. And it's really not that long. But it just seems that way. Because it's you. Oh, okay.
That's something. Coming up next.
Wow, Lane said something funny.
Coming up next, let's hear it for Renvela.
Oh man, it's high. Hi guys. How do we... Yeah. How do I... I'm weak. Somebody lower. Okay. Yeah. Hello? Okay. Check. Are you ready to open this fucking pit? Nah. Yeah. All right. So my name is Renvela. If you want to find me, it's Renvela music _ on Insta. I'm trying to make other things, but we're figuring it out. I don't know if y'all can hear me. I might need a second mic because this thing's new and I'm not sure. Can y'all hear my guitar? Okay. I don't know how to use this on it. All right. So this song is called Falfurrias, and it's about a town that's right outside of McAllen. Falfurrias, my family's from there. All right.
drive down south, spread your ashes at your grandma's house. And I know I didn't say it, but I'm not mad anymore. And I'm so sad that we buried a stranger, and I never knew what it was like to have a mother. But I'm not mad anymore. I'm sorry, Mama. This is my karma. I thought I saw you breathing. I didn't see you leaving. I'm sorry, Mama. This is my karma. I wish I was there. It's not that I didn't care. I dropped you off at the Texan motel. I left so quick that I nearly fell. I wish I would have known. God damn, I feel so fucking alone. Sorry, Mama. This is my karma. Thought I saw you breathing. I didn't see you leaving. I'm sorry, Mama. This is my karma. I wish I was there. It's not that I didn't care. I sang you 4th of July at your hospital bed. I held your hand, but you were already dead. You called 1,000 times. Where the hell was I? I'm sorry, Mama. This is my karma. I thought I saw you breathing. I didn't see you leaving. I'm sorry, Mama. This is my karma. It's not I was there. It's not that I didn't care. But if you want me to, we'll drive down south, spread your ashes at your grandma's house. And I know I didn't say it, but I'm not mad anymore. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm sorry, Mama. I wish I was there. I'm sorry, Mama. Thank you.
All right, give it up for Renvala. Woo! Okay, who's heard of Falfurias? Really? Come on. I mean, come on, people. You drive to the island for spring break, you go through it. There you go. Thank you.
Or how I like to refer to it as flauferous.
Flauf.
Flauferous.
Or what we say is the last stop before we have to get into that big nothing where they're about another hour and a half.
The void.
Something like that, yeah. King Ranch. Oh, God. All right, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Go get yourself some rum, whiskey, vodka. I'm trying to think of anything else that's strong and delicious. That's also a good mixer. But coming up next to the stage, who do I have coming up next to the stage? Or as Ernie B would say for the performers, to eat something?
I do? What do I say?
Yes, what's your PSA?
Buy, purchase, consume, enjoy.
That's the one.
I just said that.
You did?
Yeah, just like.
Sorry, I've got a lot of things going on. It's my ADHD all the time. Give it up for Joseph Simmons.
Oh. Hey, y'all. So, do y'all ever look for stuff to worry about in life? Or are you good already? So, personally, I don't look for more stuff to worry about, but like, I was looking at the news the other day, and I learned that there is a fully functioning adult out there who found out he literally has half a brain. And up until that point, I didn't know I could even worry about having half a brain. and you have to understand, like, I almost bought floor seats to see Creed at the Moody Center. In college, I unironically had Nickelback lyrics on my wall because they spoke to me so deeply. He gets it. It was news to me that women expect you to have more than one chair in your house. This is dumb stuff, y'all. I'm worried I could have half a brain. And I do make mistakes like all the time, which is commentary on my brain as well. At some point, I thought I could date a model. And that's not the joke. And so I'm not talking about like a hand or foot model here. I'm talking about a model with multiple hands, multiple feet, like a full torso and head. Yeah, y'all get what I'm into. I'm into those humanoid ladies. So I learned that I made a mistake when she came to my house and wanted a chair to sit in. Guys, here, find a woman. Don't change who you are for a woman. Find a woman who loves you for who you already are and for how many chairs you already have in your house. That's all I'm going to say about that. Has anyone ever tried to make dinner reservations at Taco Bell? They won't let you do it. Which is a little bit odd if you think about it, because with their app, you're basically making reservations for food, but then it gets weird when you try to add a table with that. Just something I've been thinking about lately. So, like a lot of girls, I did go through a lesbian phase in college. A girl I dated became lesbian. I don't know if you've ever dated someone who then just completely gave up on your entire gender. Even though it's not your fault, it does kind of make you think there's probably something you could do to improve. So for me, I don't know if it's my interior design, or that I maintain that Taco Bell would be a great date spot if they would just make one simple change to their app, or that I view dating as a scientific experiment. The data is in, among other things, I have learned that you should not lecture someone on a date, even if that lecture is scientific in nature. In high school, I did carry around 100 digits of the mathematical constant pi that I would recite as a party trick. That did not net me a lot of friends. Did not. Cool, let's meet up. It turns out that pi is not the constant people are looking for in friendship. I should have recited loyalty to them instead. Something like that. So look, I know that I'm not perfect, but there are some things that I think I do well in dating, but you never really know. Like this one girl broke up with me, and I asked her for feedback about everything I did wrong in our relationship, as one does. And she said, I'm concerned that you remember the stuff that I say. So she would say stuff, I would remember the stuff that she said, and that was bad. I thought it meant that I was being a good boyfriend who didn't have dementia, but she was concerned about it. And I don't know what she was concerned about, like that I'd accidentally remember our anniversary and make reservations and buy her favorite flowers. I mean, that would suck, right? I mean, at that point, I would break up with myself, you know? It's just not worth the pain, you know? I would rather be at Taco Bell fighting for a table, reciting Pie to Strangers. I've been Joseph, thank you.
Let's hear it for Joseph Simmons. I loved the set. It was awesome, but I'm thinking I don't get the chair thing. I mean, is it because I'm gay? Is like a chair thing? Is the chair thing a straight thing or what? What? Thank you, yes. And don't forget, we have a bar full of food, drink. We are here because of you. You are the reason why we are the longest open running mic. So, I would love to see like just a line of people bugging Suna for food and for drink. It's your inspiration. What?
Bring up the next person!
Coming up next. Yes. Coming up next, let's hear it for Stefan Montgomery.
Get that chair thing because if you have one empty chair in your apartment, then you're just going to be looking at it all the time and be like, I wish somebody was sitting there.
Or it's going to be covered in laundry.
Actually, yeah. You can make it like a place to put things. So my name's Stefan Montgomery. Today I'm going to play a song that you can listen to a produced version of. The best way that I've been able to figure out how to tell people how to spell my name is it's like Stephanie, but no I. So Stefan Montgomery. This is one of my shirts. If you want a shirt right now, I have to tell you this one, and it's extra. But follow my Instagram, and maybe I'll have more at some point. So this is called Lonely With You.
But you hold like a warm glow. We clung like icicles. We never learned to let go. So you're lonely, but I could be lonely with you. What's next? and lent your hand to acquiesce. No, I've thought about leaving several times when we fight. It's more of the same. I think we're reaching to look for a reason. So I'm lonely, but I could be lonely with you. Even in your arms, even in your arms, let me inhale your love. 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 Thank you, thank you.
All right, give it up for Stephen Montgomery. Okay, I did want to make a little footnote comment to what Joseph Simmons was saying about chairs. He's not wrong. When Ernie B moved up here, he didn't have any chairs. He didn't have any sofa. He had flight cases.
I said, who needs a dining room table when you got all these flight cases lying around?
And that's what we would sit on. I swear, we would be sitting on like trunks of like gear. Be like, pass the ketchup. Okay. But yeah, and we literally had to go shopping for furniture in Garden Ridge. Remember that? Remember Garden Ridge?
They closed that down, didn't they?
They did. They did. I think the only thing that still kind of remains the same about that corner is Hooters. I don't know if that's still there. Don't forget
I heard they were going under too.
I heard about that because people don't want to like pay extra for fried pickles anymore. I don't know. I've been there like once in my entire life. Coming up next to the stage, we have Red Traveler.
That track has a lot of bass.
Hey everybody. How you doing? Good. Weird is good. I'm very weird. Anybody else very weird? We're all very weird. Let's give it up for the weird. Yeah. Nice, nice. That's awesome. I'm going to read a couple poems that I originally was not going to read, but then decided I would read them. They've been heard in a couple of other places where I do some other open mics. Before I read them, and before I put my glasses that I can't see out of unless I'm reading on, I am also Christina Culverhouse. I am an artist. I make wire wrap pendants and mandalas on old record albums and abstract art. I do have some, I always have my pendants with me. So if you like wire wrap pendants and you're interested in what I do, come and talk to me. I'm sitting over here, right there. And yeah, I make, like I said, mandalas and old record albums. I'm making one right now. If you want to see what that looks like, come and say hi. I have a show going on right now at Tex Pop ATX. It's it's a gallery that's connected to the Planet K on South Lamar. So they also have an open mic on Thursday nights, and you can do a gallery walk that night. They're open at other times too, but that's like, hey, a really awesome time and to go take a walk through a gallery, right? And you get to see some other really cool art, and it's an open mic, and it's a really fun open mic, and it's from like sign-ups at 6, so it's from like 7 to 10, and I am often there vending as well. So my pendants and my mandalas, and every Monday, and I also perform there, and every Monday you can find me at Fredo ATX. On South Congress and Old Torf, performing and vending my mandalas and my pendants as well. My website is ChristinaCulverhouse.com if you want to see more of my work, such as the work that's in the gallery at Tex Pop ATX right now. So I host a poetry group on Thursdays from 1 to 3 at Lazy Days on Manchac Road. So if you want to know more about that, come and talk to me. Tom Moon is my co-host. We have a lot of fun. So, anyway. These are the poems that I wrote in the poetry group. And I decided to read them because they kind of ring true with something that I've been feeling the last few days or so. I'm trying to find them. Sorry. They're right here. Okay. And the prompt is, it's okay that you're not okay. Sometimes the world collapses on your shoulders and it hurts. And it's overwhelming. Let yourself fall to the ground and hug the earth. Feel her cool grass soothe your worn and torn mind. Just sink into her and let it all go. Let your tears flow. Howl at the moon. Release, release, release. Then like a phoenix out of the ashes, rise with fire under your wings, fly with new meaning and write your inspiration across the sky. It's okay that you're not okay. Thank you. And this is the second one to the same prompt. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to cry at the sky, to sing your tears through flute notes, to rage your anger through guitar strings, to look to the moon and scream, hoping she'll hear you and take your pain away from you. It's okay to embrace your pain. Hold your tears in your hand. It's okay to feel your soul rise and fall with sorrow. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Breathe it all in. Now release. Breathe it all out. Watch it leave, turning into mist. No longer in you, but absorbed by clouds. Turn to rain for the trees and gardens to grow. Okay. Now, if y'all will have me do so. Hold on. Why didn't I just mess that up? Okay, we're good. I'd very much like to play you some of my flute. Y'all good with that? Okay. Cool.
Thank you.
Red Traveler, everyone. So, we have. Is he a new voice? Have you been here before or no? What? It's a part of my act now. Yep. But I will say this. Yeah, my name is Lost in Thought. One of the first things that came to mind was I'm not sure if y'all are familiar with the show Rugrats. His name made me think of that show mainly because one of the main characters. But coming up next, let's hear it for Tommy Tickles.
That was a good woman. She brought her own chair. With a woman like that, you don't have to worry about having an empty apartment. She's got her own chair. Howdy, Austin, Texas. I hate audience participation. Who's with me? Yeah. They say opposites attract. If opposites really did attract, then my wife should have gotten her shit together by now. No, it's saying I don't have my shit together, is what that's saying. I've always been this handsome. My handsomeness level has been referred to as nothing special. My wife says that I'm below average. So I got that going for me. I'm married. I do my own laundry. I do all the cooking. I pay all the bills. The only reason I'm still with my wife is because of the sex, the kinky, wonderful sex that I'm having with her sister. I don't want to mess that up. I know one thing for sure. Since they've invented cell phones and smartphones that play video, I don't have to clean my keyboard as much. So I got that going for me. I've written several books. You might be familiar with some of them. 9 Ways to Skin a Cat. Dog lovers loved it. Cat lovers did not. I've been married 13 years, and my second book I dedicated to my wife. 101 Ways to Kill Your Wife. Oh, that book was quickly followed by a sequel, 101 Things to Do in Prison. Did you know it's illegal to pick up roadkill in the state of Texas? Yeah, Texas is the only state where you can't pick up roadkill off the side of the road. And that's probably why my next book, How to Cook and Prepare Roadkill, flopped here in Texas. But it did get a huge endorsement from the head of the health department. You've got to get this book. That was my RFK Jr. impression. I'm going to have to. I'm going to have to work on that. Mother's Day is right around the corner. It's really hard sometimes, most of the time, to find the perfect gift for my mom. This year I got her a book, 101 Ways to Kill Yourself. She's old. She's lived a long life. All right. I think candy companies might be one of the reasons Americans are getting so gay. A Hershey's Kiss means a lot, something else. A Hershey's Kiss means something totally different in the gay community. A Hershey's Kiss in the gay community feels a lot better than it tastes. I think Butterfinger might be another one of the candy companies making Americans gay. I think that's where it all starts, with a butt and a finger. And it's all over from there. How about Tootsie Roll? Everything I think I see becomes a Tootsie Roll to me. That's nothing but BBC. Big Black Cock. I can't help it but sing. Everything I think I see becomes a big black cock to me. Is it just me? All right. Maybe it's just me. I don't think being a peeping Tom should be illegal. Who's with me? Yeah. All right. My name's Tommy Tickles. Y'all have a good night.
All right, give it up for Tommy Tickles! Oh, shoot. Don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. And don't forget about Kick Butt's legendary custom cookies. See, they're big. Like I always say, and Ernie rolls his eyes, but I'm going to say it anyway. If you're stoned, you can finish it off. If you're not, it's 2 meals. It's really good. I mean, they've got the classics. They've got oatmeal raisin, chocolate chip, but they've also got little different custom ones. Check it out, man. There's really good ones. And let me pull up my list while I'm shooting the shit.
Is that
Huh?
Is that what you're calling it?
Yeah, sort of.
There's a bug flying around here.
It is. See, you got an endorsement right there, folks. Come on, people. It's basically like a Mexican hot chocolate, but instead of cinnamon, it's Fireball. It's tasty. All right, coming up next to the stage, we have Matthew Lacker.
Fucking killing this start, guys. How we doing? Woo! Fucking look at that. Look at you guys learning shit at fucking Kick Butt Coffee. Hey, don't get the gummy worms. They make you gay. Fucking, I remember when I was a little kid, like 12 years old, I was on a play date the first time I walked in on my mom hooking up with somebody. That's real quick, just like a question. Has anybody else experienced that? Dude, what the fuck? I swear to God. All right, fine. I'm never asking again. We're just gonna talk about my trauma then. All right, we're just gonna fucking talk about my trauma, I guess. He was my best friend at the time. I was on a play date with my best friend at the time. He was kind of one of those kids that like had to one up you. You know what I mean? Like, I got a Charizard, and he's like, I got 3 and 2 of them are shiny. I got the new robot, right? I have the newer version. My dad, he called me. He said he's thinking about me. He's like, my dad tucked me in last night. Like, fuck you, Kyle. Like, she's a bitch. So I was walking to the kitchen when we were playing GameCube. He's like, I have a PlayStation, whatever. I went to the kitchen when I walked in on the incident. Right? The Rice Krispies were taking an awfully long time. All I hear is like thudding, heavy breathing. I was like, this is a disturbance in the force. I can feel it in my jellies. Prerequisite. Little side note. The only 2 adults in the house are my mom and my best friend's mom. So I turn the corner and dude, she is pinning this bitch to the wall. Oh, dude, I'm telling. Left hand neck, right hand thigh, and like pelvis pressed in. You know what I mean? Like, before I could turn around, grabbed her ass cheek, lifted her up in the air, like pinned her to the wall, dog. I froze. I gotta tell you, I am so proud that my mom's at top. I don't know why that's a fucking flex, dog. So I turn around and run back to the room. Like, fuck. I get back. He's like, "Where's the Rice Krispies?" I'm like, "They're gonna be a while." I'm not about to be a pussy block. She's a single mom. That's rude. We're playing the game. He's fucking winning like he always does. He fucking wins. Here's the thing. I'm only 12. Remember that. He goes, "Ha, beat you again." I'm like, "My mom made your mom moan." Fucking won. Oh shit, lost a best friend, but it was worth it. Anyway, if I didn't trip, that would have been funnier. Fucking cool, that went well. Nice. This is all new stuff. I'm just working all new shit. I like this. Thank you. Appreciate it.
New shit.
Fucking, did any of us remember like our first like real kiss? Not as like a teenager, like the first kiss you had with somebody that you were like in love with. Do we remember that? Fuck yeah, dude. Isn't that shit's electric. I'll tell you. Oh, fuck. That shit hits your soul, dog. I remember it was outside of YMCA. It was very novella-ish. Like, we can't. We mustn't. I couldn't help it. I lifted her up. I pinned her to the wall. In that moment, dog, I realized I fuck like my mom. Bang, bang, you fucking got it. Get that guy the MVP for audience fucking members. Fuck yeah. How much time do I have? I got 51 seconds. Cool. Watch this shit. I work at an elementary school with young kids because I like to assert my dominance. You know what I mean? Like, dog, we were playing a game of dodgeball on Monday. Fucking MVP right here. They were headshots don't count. You ducked, Billy. Fuck you. That's on you, dog. You get close. Here's the thing. I'm like an after school worker, so like I get to have like favorites and stuff. I don't have to like pretend. And one of them, she's so awesome. She's so cool. She made me a bracelet. She came up to me. She's like, "Mr. Matthew, you have to meet my two mommies. You have to meet my two mommies." I'm like, "Tell me more." You ever hear him wrestling at night? Hey guys, I'm Matthew LaCour. Fucking shameless plug. You can follow me at the White Hawaiian. Yes, it's a weird name. I'm not gonna explain it. You guys have been fucking awesome. Give it up for Kit Butt. Thank you.
Let's hear it for Matthew LaCour.
You know, Lane. If somebody goes up there and uses one microphone, you don't have to spray both of them. Because I've gotten those microphones back at the end of the show, and they'll literally be dripping with that stuff. They're clean.
Mm-hmm. But it smells good. Yes. So
See, he's trying to process that. His brain was going.
I am not as prevalent as my sister is with this, so I'm going to ask, who all is eating and drinking? Cool. You can always get more food and drink at the bar.
Yes, they can.
Coming up next. It's been a little bit since he's been here. Let's hear it for... you know what? No. Oh, my God! Okay.
Lost in thought. Where Dead Air is his middle name.
Dead Air is my home. Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, you know what? We're going to rewind that moment. Erase that from your memory. It never happened. Coming up next, it's always an event when he's here. Let's hear it for Preston Scott Strauss.
Hey everyone, how you doing? I'm just gonna center the mic a little bit, just for me. Makes me feel good. Okay, get this one out of the way. Alright, I'm just gonna do like a music medley of 2 of my songs. I'm just gonna sing it for you and just enjoy this moment with everyone. So hell yeah. If you wanted to dismantle me, know that it worked, baby. If you wanted my defenses down, while I come up from the ground, into my heart, into my brain, onto my skin, you flow through my veins, beyond my face, I have been phased, neutral in tone, but forward is face. Put your hands up, put your hands up, baby for love, now baby for love. Put your hands up, put your hands up, baby for love, now baby for love. And I don't mind, and I don't mind, and I don't mind, baby I don't mind. Put your hands up, put your hands up, baby. I held my breath, it changed my mood. I knew that I would turn blue, so I changed my mind. I redirect my eyes to something in the sky, a love that's higher than me, a means to touch what I can unsee. Today I will stay, I want to be this way, this way, this way. I wanna be this way, this way, this way. The moments they went dark when I isolated from the stars. So I went to the sea and I felt the water rushing by my feet. Then my eyes went blind to the ways that make you leave this life behind. I don't mind, cause I did find that life is better this way, this way, this way. That life is better this way, this way, this way. That life is better, cause when the magic left my eyes and the ruling heart went contrite, then the world I could despise, and the nights that hue a reflection of the lights. But in forever thoughts of all those lovely skies, I remember the might of heart and light, the soft side. What a life to live this way, this way, this way. What a life to live this way, this way, this way. What a life to live this, what a life to live this. What a life to live this way. Thanks, everyone. That was so much fun. So happy I could do with you. I have a list of quotes in my phone, like cheeky little things. And one of them is, in today's modern world, everyone should have a QR code. So I do have one if you want to scan it and check out my Spotify to hear those. I've recorded studio records of those songs. Anyway, thank you, everyone.
Preston Scott Strauss, kicking ass as always. Hell yeah. I swear, what we're going to have to do from here on out, as soon as we see him get on the stage, we're just going to have to push the tables back. We have to dance floor, dance floor. All right, this is where we go. Oh, God, the Gen Xers trying to dance. All righty, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get something delicious to eat or drink or something buzzworthy. Coming up next to the stage, returning, we have Derek Kopswa.
How we doing, kick butt? Hell yeah, let me move this so you guys can see me. There we go, hell yeah. Glad to see y'all still fuckles with the chuckles. Who here is actually from here? All right, cool, so 3 out of 4,000, usually the results, all my honest results. I moved here about 10 years ago from Mississippi because I thought this would be the better state to come out in by like 4%. Yeah. I don't really have the best memories of Mississippi. I don't have the best viewpoint of it. Case in point, a few weeks ago, I don't know if any of you have heard about this. You have friends from better surrounding states. But there was a restaurant called Darwell's. Anyone hear about this? Have you heard about this? Okay, no Leno fans. All right. So there was this restaurant called Darwell's. It's a cafe. It used to be run by a hippie, and then his ultra stupid conservative son got it before he died and made it really bad. To the point that like they did a big Facebook Live video talking about this new special they have where... Yeah, you heard about this. It's like, here's the special. We'll do any free lunch for any couples, and I mean straight couples that can have children, which is how a failing business needs to advertise. And he's totally discounting straight couples who can't have kids. So way to fuck up the market there. And I was like, classic Mississippi. And then what happened in the next few hours was the entire Mississippi Gulf Coast turned on that restaurant. Like, people like got it to where they shut their Facebook down. There's still, I think, a business because there's like still racists down there. But even other businesses were like, hey, fuck Darwell's. Everyone's welcome here. And it was 9 restaurants and then a car dealership, which I thought was really fucking weird. But times are hard, capitalism, whatever. So I was trying to think, it's nice to see all these businesses are trying to be a little more woke. And I was liking the idea of what a woke car commercial is. It's like, got more than one boo, come get a Subaru. Got a girl dick, check out our Buicks. Thank you. Speaking of couples, I am a happily married man. It's pretty fun. I never thought I would get married. It's pretty crazy. Like, I feel really lucky. Because people always said that my generation would never get to own property. She loves that joke, by the way. So if you hate it, you don't listen to women. And also, motherfuckers, she said I own that pussy, so fuck with that. Yeah. My wife's fucking ridiculous though. Like one time we were coming out of the store and people were about to approach us to start asking us about Jesus, and she just started barking at them. My wife's crazy. I love her though. Like she has a job that's a really toxic work environment. Like they're like a family-owned business where people who don't even like officially work there yell at her. Yeah, dude, you ain't even on the clock. You can't yell at my fucking wife. I asked her if I should sign out at Domino's and go deliver some punches, but she's like, no, I need this job for 2 more weeks before I find a better one. But in the meantime, what my wife decided to do was she looked up some spells and waited. She got all the materials together, waited for her boss to leave, went to her parking spot that she always parks at, and just poured a bunch of goo for this spell. And the next day, that bitch had a migraine and said, I can't work the next 2 days. Magic is fucking real, okay? Oh, man, it's great being married. Let me see, oh yeah. My wife's really supportive of me. I've been in like a lot of really bad relationships, and it's like the first time I've been with someone who's like obsessed with me, like loves everything about me. If you don't have that, find a better partner. It's crazy. Like sometimes she'll hear me working out in the office because that's where the business gets done. And she'll just be like, ooh, baby, like just all these like weird little flirtatious things. Like yesterday, I was in the office and I was just grunting real bad, like, and she was like, ooh, baby, I hear you in there. Couldn't see me. She's like, when you're done with that, I hope I'm your next set. Wet City, USA up in here. It's all slippery in the living room. What I didn't have the heart to tell her was I was just trying on new pants. But whatever gets her in the mood. You guys have been great. Thank you so much.
Let's hear it for Derek Kopswa. I couldn't get over his advertising for a heteronormative buffet, was it? Yeah. I will. Coming up next, and you know what? I'm going to do something. Nope. Coming up next, let's hear it for Stephanie Rodriguez.
Yeah! It's me, Stephanie Rodriguez. That's my real name. No, you guys, God, this guy has like the sweetest mustache. It's gonna be so distracting. It's making me ovulate, and I don't even have a uterus. By that, I guess you can gather that I'm a trans lady. Sometimes it's like a little tricky being a trans lady because you have friends that say stupid shit. Like my friend Kate, I love her, but she's a stupid bitch. She was on her period one day, and she goes, "You are so lucky that you don't have a period. I'm like fucking suffering right now." And I was like, oh yeah, that thing that, I'd like strive for and like, would like help me have a family and fulfill my life or whatever. Yeah, fuck that. I don't want none of that. That's like going up to like an African American person and being like, you are so lucky you're black. I'm pretty sunburned bad right now. And I'm a horrible dancer. Good luck with the cops. I'm working at a restaurant right now because my comedy career is going great. And I'm annoyed with my manager because she like won't say anything to little kids running around. And I used to be a corporate manager, and I would lie. So this is what I would do, for example. I'd be like, hey, you guys, there's broken glass. We don't want the kids running around. Or we had a service dog, diarrhea in the main dining room. You're just going to want to keep the kids right here. Hey, y'all, our busser is a registered sex offender. And he's super horny. and your kids are too hot. So we're just gonna want to keep the kids at the table. Thank you. I moved here from San Antonio. I'm not from there. But when I lived there, I had like a regular bar that I would go to. And there was a lot of like fratty douchebags. And this one like frat leader in particular, his name was Luke. And he had all the kind of gay energy of a Disney villain. He walked up to me and my friend because he thought that we worked there. And he was like, are we doing shots right now? I've been coming here before I was 21, and he was just saying stuff that was awesome. And so we took the shots, and I looked at my friend, and I was like, we're going to have to listen to all the garbage that comes out of his mouth, right? And he was like, yeah, I know. And this is what it was. He goes, my first drink was when I was 12. It was a shot of Malibu pineapple and Crystal Light pink lemonade. And I was like, was this before or after your vagina surgery? Oh my God, that's the gayest thing I've ever heard. And I identify as an anal cum dumpster. Did you drink it or use it as lube for butt sex? I think RuPaul could have heard you say that, and he would have said, gay? You know how RuPaul says that. Sometimes, I think that Spanish words said with American accents sound like black guys' names. So I'll give you an example. The word elegant in Spanish, elegante, said with an American accent, elegante. Oh my God, elegante, he sounds fine. Hey, elegante. One of my old jobs when I was younger, in where I grew up, which was Victoria, Texas, which is just a piece of shit. Tiny little racist piece of shit. Very dangerous to be trans. I grew up there, and one of my first jobs was a host at Chili's. And everyone hated me because they loved that job and I didn't. And then one day we had a corporate meeting, and in the corporate meeting, they were playing images of the Berlin Wall to the sound of Tonight's Gonna Be a Good Night by the Black Eyed Peas, introducing appetizers. And I was like, I'm sorry, what does the end of the Cold War have to do with Southwestern-style egg rolls? Mr. Gorbachev, tear down that wall to make room for the new Honey Chipotle chicken crispers. Am I right, ladies? All right, I'm going to leave you with this one. I was watching recently The Beauty and the Beast. And I noticed that there's a scene in that movie where Beauty and the Beast, they're about to fuck. But it doesn't happen. I'll tell you why. Because the teapot won't leave. Teapot stares at them like a fat friend in middle school who can't take the hint. And she starts singing all creepy. Tale as old as time. I'm trying to fuck my dog, dude. All right, thank you guys. My name's actually Juanita.
Stephanie Rodriguez!
I got some good news.
Uh-oh.
There's only one sandwich left in the cooler.
The sandwich telethon is working. In
Mhm.
the eyes of an angel.
So now there's only one
Please,
sandwich left.
people, there's a sandwich there that needs a home. You know you don't want to cook when you go home. Get that sandwich. Give that sandwich a good home. Anyway, okay, I can't do that anymore.
Take it for lunch tomorrow. See, there it is on TV.
Oh, there! Look, check it out, folks. There's the sandwich. Bring the sandwich home.
I think it's a jive turkey sandwich, actually.
Ooh, that one's good. All right, folks, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Get your antioxidants and your booze at the same time. And the only reason why I say that is because the only thing I could really apply to that is like a screwdriver. Antioxidants, orange juice, hello. Everything everybody drank when they were 15 before they were even legal. And by the time you get legal, you don't even care to drink anymore. But I digress. Coming up next to the stage, we have Justin Hicks.
What's up? What's up? What's up? I got like 5 jokes to tell. Is that cool? Like 5, 6 jokes. Y'all good for that? How are you feeling? Are we good? We good? Appreciate that. We had an interesting fall. This last fall was kind of interesting because we had an election and Halloween at relatively the same time. Very spooky season. What I love about that season is yards were very active, like a lot of political signs in the yard. I saw this one yard that had only one political sign. It just said Brady Williams for Railroad Commissioner. And that's how you know that's where Brady Williams' mom lives, you know? He was running unopposed, you know? Also, if you're running for railroad commissioner, I don't need to know your name. I need to know what a railroad commissioner is and what they do. I don't know what they do at all. Halloween yards are also active. I learned something I had this theory about Halloween decorations in yards. I think the bigger the decoration in the yard, the closer that marriage is to being over. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't need a 9-foot spider. You need to talk to your wife, you know? You got an 8-foot skeleton on the guest house. There is a man sleeping alone in that guest house. Ain't seen his family in 8 weeks. And he's got more skeletons in the closet. You know, that's what we're talking. Okay, sorry. That resonated a little too hard. We got some guest house dads in here. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. I don't drink, and I found when I stopped drinking, you kind of have to replace the vice with something else. And I learned when I stopped drinking that my number one vice became gossip. I discovered this about myself. Like, gossip is my love language, you know? Like, I don't need physical touch. I don't need acts of service. I need to know secrets about your family, you know? I got to know why your mom hates your aunt. I got to know why your aunt hates your mom. I got to know why your brother has the same cheekbones as your uncle. You know, I got to know all those things. Tell me some secrets, you know? My grandma likes gossip. I learned my grandma likes gossip because she's 86 years old, and I was looking at her phone. She has a smartphone. She has 2 apps, just TMZ and the Bible. That's it. She's reading about celebrities and immediately praying for them, you know? I see my grandma praying, it's not for us, it's for Kanye West, you know? I think he's off his meds, you know? Cross our chest. I work during the day, I do comedy at night, so a lot of times when I go grocery shopping during the week, it's late. I usually go grocery shopping at like 10 o'clock, 9 o'clock. And here's the thing, let me do a little survey right here. When you're at the grocery store, right, and you're buying eggs, and you check a carton and you see like a cracked egg or a weird egg, what do you do with that carton? You put it back. So you go to the grocery store at like 9, 10 o'clock, people have just been putting these weird cartons back all day, right? But you need eggs, so you have to start compromising on the carton. You're like, well, there's 11 good eggs in here, you know? There's like 10 good eggs in here. You understand what I'm saying? That is dating in your 30s. You understand what I'm saying? You're just picking from the weird eggs, man. Like in your 20s, you want 12 good eggs. In your 30s, you want 11 good eggs with health insurance. You know, that's all. You're willing to start compromising, you know? I saw, this is my last little thing I wanted to work on. I saw a Tesla that had a bumper sticker that says, I'm an Elon-hating Tesla owner. Have you seen these? And it's basically like saying, I'm a good one. And it's like, look, even though you have that bumper sticker, I still hate you. You know what I mean? Like, even though you hate Elon, like, I still hate your vehicle, you know? And I know it's good for the environment, but, like, so are unicycles, and I hate those too, you know? I hate them so much. All right, thank you guys for chilling. Appreciate it.
Let's hear it for Justin Hicks. So I see something that is fantastic. I see a person at the bar ordering food, ordering stuff.
You know, it's funny how we was talking about.
Do you like
egg-
that person? What?
You know how we was talking about eggs and stuff in the cartons, the broken eggs. You know, and they put them back all day long. Why do they? Why if eggs are so fragile? Why are they in these, you know, styrofoam cases, whatever you
Good
call it? And
question, Ernie.
If you
That's a
grab them
very
too
good
hard,
question.
your finger goes right through them. They should be like in steel or something.
I can't
you know?
tell you how many times I've come home from the grocery store with broken eggs.
No, it's a lot of times it's you crack them yourself, just getting them out of
Yeah.
the bag, you know, and you because you grab them at a weird angle and your thumb goes right through the side, you know. Why did they do that?
Coming up next.
Answer me.
Let's hear it for Mr. Yada Blah.
Disclaimer. This is reality. Quick poll. 1 + 1 or equals 2? Sticks and stones, pitchforks and torches. Words may not break the skin, but they can get in. Uprising, rebellion, revolution, supreme ruler like infection, a fever-induced insurrection, territorial regime war machine, crushing destruction of all pissings, an aphorism kissing an adage, then stabbing it in its path. Aftermath of World War III, a violent silence. Attack, defend, neutrality bending opinions. For, against, in one ear and out the other, a type of resistance, tool or weapon, dependent on each independent instance, existence or extinction, while adaptation, the ability to survive with circumstance. Standing on the brink of a cliff, when it's kill or be killed, there is no time for to be or not to be. Verbal conveyance of will turned to power, and our howls, our growls, and foul fucking language. The arrangement, a dance with death, poetic justice. Judgment Day may be of consonants and vowels bellowed from the bowels, the movement needed for improvement. Souls captured in the rapture of the reaper sleep soundly, but are only skimming the surface of the dream. A boat rowed gently, tipped by rapids. Sink or swim. Shit in one hand and wish in the other. Which one is easier to throw? Monkey see, monkey do, or don't. A choice is choosing to freeze a moment in time and or space in order to face the chaos of consequence. Sequence of events, a stream of consciousness. A rock skipping across one's conscience. Ripple effect reflected with tension. Retention, the extension of awareness. Synchronized society, a ticking clock, and a gyroscopic freefall of gravitational forces. Course of human history documented by chisel. Write it down to remember, or burn it to embers. Let's interpret the fall and the flood as misunderstood metaphors. The formation of religion, the decision to define the divine, water into wine minus the fermentation process, expression of think for yourself, question authority, you are the author. The existential essential to future evolution. In conclusion, speak well, be heard, tell it like it is. 1 or 2? A cult of personality, conspiracy theories, clearly reality. The smiling face on your TV, lying through their teeth. Look in their eyes. What do you see? A god for you resembles the devil to me. Followers in search of freedom. 1 + 1 = 47. Heaven sent and hell bent on immunity. Tyranny is liberating. Give all the power to me to be set free. I know you're angry at no more dreams, but it's not about you, don't you see? It's all about me. Believe the lie. Deny, deny, deny. What is right is whatever I happen to be saying right now. Podium, atop a platform, in the eye of a shitstorm. Normalize the violence and rage by staging a coup. Winners never lose. You are a statistic of the atavistic. I am your mystic, a nostalgia of the anachronistic, descriptions cryptic in order to paint a picture of pure fantasy. I am the occult of personality, apotheosis of deity. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Culture is canceled. Dance, little monkeys, dance. Act as if there are ants in your pants when your pants are on fire. Stop and drop the beat. Anything worth repeating is worth repeating a gazillion times. My only crime is that I make this look good. The thought of so much power. You would if you could. But should you? Fooled you by pulling the wool over your eyes. A wolf in sheep's clothing, lusting for each new disguise. A wise man once told me I brought him to tears by tugging his heartstrings and promoting his fears. The nearer to death, the nearer to God. This body a vessel for each new facade. I'm a worm at the center of a rotten apple core. I'll leave you with nothing, then ask you for more. 77, an indomitable phrase. I don't know the rest, but allow me to paraphrase. I'm Lincoln, I'm Kennedy, I'm what it means to be praised. I'm faithless, I'm faithless, I'm the face of the faceless. I'm shadow, I'm darkness, I'm a shark in the swamp. When I open my mouth, all I do is chomp. Stomp your feet and clap your hands. Stand up tall and fist. Fuck. Fist. Fuck. Fist. Fuck. Fight the system. I am they, them, but you will remember me differently. History again repeating, completing another full circle. The downward spiral, now viral. Each new rock bottom, a Sisyphusian nightmare. Dare to dream, but be prepared to wake up screaming.
You know how hard it is to read while you're walking? Give it up for Mr. Yada Blah! I'm going to trip one day. All right, and don't forget about the drink specials. And check it out over there. We've got some iced coffee, sodas, mineral water. Ernie, is the sandwich still there?
There's still a lonely sandwich there.
Oh, come on,
One
guys.
sandwich left.
Adopt a sandwich. Give a sandwich a home.
It's a
Check it out.
It's a jive turkey sandwich.
I love those, honestly. Those are really good.
That's what's really called.
Yeah, no, I know.
It has a picture of John Travolta and
What was the one that's the ham and cheese? That's like, I know there's a kickin' chicken, there's a jive turkey, and
Jackie Chan.
Chan. Thank you. That one's yum too. Coming up next to the stage, we have Allison.
I already played that one.
Have you ever wandered into a routine? Have you ever bounced around while standing still? Have you ever leapt off a cliff onto a mountaintop? Have you ever been dumbfounded by dumb luck? Have you ever understood confusion? Have you ever been reminded to forget? Have you ever entertained an unencumbered existence? Have you ever contemplated a life without thought? Perspective shapes worlds. Unfurled, it opens eyes of those that find it and limits closed minds and kind. Money and mouths deceive, purge unfounded biases, and splurge on brain activity. A smattering of atoms smashed into an elemental cache of new matter, chemically altered forever, systemically severed to falter, bunk energy fighting synergy, a system of control making it too easy to roll down a hill of complacency, full of fallacies, integrated into routines to bring about a sense of calm. Wrong! Pharma fucked karma's mom. Beware of an uncaring media blaring facts of a false reality born from greed. Bewitching tales pushing a stale state of discrimination. Clicks preclude lost ways in a maze of misinformation. Groupthink without thought. A majority forging ahead without any sense of dread of their fucked up sense of social consciousness. Consensus conforms into a storm. Thundering herds of humans. Animals without direction that just don't give a function. Stones thrown sharply. Glass houses shattered swiftly.
Let's hear it for Allison.
I have to make an announcement to those of you watching us online. Our next performer does not want to be live streamed, so we will go away for about 5 minutes, but don't go anywhere because we'll be right back. Or else.
I love that. That sounds very
All right, give it up for Brendan Soller. Ernie B, is the sandwich gone?
No, the sandwich is still there. Oh, look at all the lonely sandwich. Singular.
And in addition to the sandwich, don't forget about the drink specials, mixed wells, $5.25. Hey, Lost in Thought, have we gone through half the list yet? Where is that? Cool. All right. So coming up next to the stage, we have Final Messenger.
Yeah, either one.
What's up, everybody? You can call me Joe. I make music under Final Messenger. I put out an album at the beginning of the year. It's called Ideation. You can listen to it pretty much everywhere. Let me set up my backing track real quick. All right, this song is called A Song Named After My Town. Is it playing out? It's not playing out of speakers. Hold on a sec. It's all the way up. It's just playing on my phone speaker and not the PA. Okay, it just wasn't plugged in all the way. Awesome. Okay, here's a song for realsies. Like to think it was about. Song is not a positive one. I just like the idea of being your muse. I'd like to pretend, think about me from time to time. I wish I lived in your head like you live in mine. I wanna shout your name from the rooftops. I wanna worship your words like a gospel. I'm not going to heaven, so I hope you go to hell. We can embrace in the flames of eternity. Seas live in my mind, ones where you really love me. And the underpass of the interstate, we live without a care. And I like the part where you put your arms around my shoulders, but I hate the part where I wake up. I wanna shout your name from the rooftop. whoa, I'm not going to heaven, so I hope you go to hell. We can embrace in the flames of eternity. I'm not going to heaven, so I hope you go to hell. We can embrace in the flames of eternity. I'm not going to heaven, so I hope you go to hell. We can embrace in the flames of eternity. That's it, thank you.
Me on the clarinet.
Nice. Let's get to our final messenger. All right, I have a going once, going twice. They're not next, but they are coming up. Supernatural, are you here somewhere? Supernatural, going once. Supernatural, going twice. I guess they're not here.
Oh, I got some good news.
What's that?
Suna just informed me that the last sandwich has found a home.
Oh, speaking of good news, are we on next week?
Yes, we are on next week.
Yay!
But yeah, the sandwich is gone.
Woohoo!
It's in somebody's belly.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, around 8.
See, look on the TV. See, the sandwich is gone.
So not including the alternates, we have about 8 people left.
Do you even listen to anything I say when I'm saying it, or you just kind of go on your own thing and you know
what I have to say is very important.
Well, I know, but I was talking about something, and you don't even acknowledge it. That's very rude, you know. We're supposed to interact as hosts, you know. Damn it.
How are you, Ernie?
Well, I'm doing much better now that the sandwich is gone. See? Well, it'll show up in 30 seconds, but it's gone.
Ernie, I love you.
No, you don't. See, look, the sandwich is gone.
Yeah. So I was gonna say we have
92 people left.
We have around 8. We have around 8 people left. That's not including the alternates. That means that there should be definitely a lot more people buying stuff, so we can keep this open. We can keep this going. Be merry. And coming up next, let's hear it for 1LXBF.
How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Y'all doing all right?
There's both dongles. There's a red one for Apple phone and the gray one for Android. They're on top of the lane. Look, help them out, please. Lane, pay attention.
But it got a USB-C.
Yeah, there's one on top of the unit there in the corner by the stairs.
I'm lost.
I'm talking to the host that's been doing this for 16 years. Jeez.
Yeah.
I can't make it any simpler. You know, I leave it right there. I mean, for the host, it's not the.
Move this because I'm finna move around for real. Oh, one more time. Y'all doing all right? Y'all chilling? Hey, I'd appreciate it if somebody recorded this because I gotta play it on my phone. You could just airdrop it to me. I don't know who. Oh, it's live. It's gonna be recorded later, and you're live right now. I'm lit. I'm lit.
Yeah,
All right.
you can find it on YouTube. You can screen grab it later if you have to.
Yeah, I saw that. Wait.
Just go to YouTube under Kickbutt Coffee.
Bro, I'm still lost. What's going on here?
What's going on?
Which one do I plug it into? Oh, that one? Okay. I've never been here. My apologies.
Ooh, this is sexy. Here we go.
She said sexy. I bet. So this is my first time here. I appreciate it. I'm 1LXBF, or nickname Chat EDM. I got a song called Bewitching. I got a music video actually dropping soon for this song. So you can get me on Instagram, 1LXBF, and I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Let's get this started. Oh, it's not working. And I'm still playing through my phone. Hold up. I heard it. It's working. Hold up. Are you connected to a pair of headphones? No. It's auxiliary. Oh, yeah, here it is. Here it is. Like, what? Hell yeah. Hey, y'all can get loud. Hey, I'd appreciate it. No cap. I say go, go, go. You'll hear it. You'll hear it. Bewitching. Go, go. Say go. Abba, yabba, corner, stopper. What? Corner, huh? What? Just her. I just want my pressure. Got it on my collar. What? I ain't really stressed up. My jeans got a cross on the left. I see you got jeans with cross on the left right there. Let's see how. Hey. Show me what's going on. Show me how the song. I can make these sense. Now my jeans got a cross on the left. No, I don't have time. I got no time. None. Going to the what? All the way to the. I don't care. They ain't ready for this one. Go to the mark. Oh my, no, ain't no way. Let's get started back up, man. Hell no, y'all playing with me. They're playing with me. They got a lot of wires and all that everywhere. They know, hey, they know. They know, guys. We're gonna go back a little bit. Hold on.
We'll fix it in post.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm gonna put this over here this time. All right, there. This setup is strange. All right, let's get it. Cross on the left. No, I don't have time. No, I don't have time. See, now we gotta run that back. That's crazy. I don't care. Go. Just $1. Quarter to the left. Looking to the right. I don't need my tape. I don't got the. Huh? Yeah. Huh? Bewitching. Sin solid. Bewitching. Huh? Go. So that ever go over there. Sin solid. $quarter to be in the line. Cross up. See it in my eyes. Huh? Yeah. Like I said, Chat EDM, 1LX. Got a music video coming out here soon, man. Hey, shout out Kick Butt Coffee. You know what it is. What's your deal? I have 2 minutes. No, it's the replay. I actually got another song. I can actually play it real quick. Which one is it? I don't know. Hallelujah. Either way. Let's get this one. Hey. Ooh, I like the 808. Tat it. On my neck. Diamond on my neck. All right. Shorty can't party all day. Shorty can't party all night. Tell me how you feeling these days. How y'all feeling? These days? I don't really know what else to say. All I know
body here. I don't waste time. Dying like a dying light. Dying every time I sing. Dying every time I lie. Die so alright. I don't wanna die. I don't really write. I like to tell me lies. Dying on my time. While I'm really riding in the night. Shorty told me she the coldest night. Stop. Know what else to say. If I knew I really gonna die, would you really tell me I'm okay? I just gotta take. Text on my tech, gotta take. Tell me on the tech, who am I take? Try to tell me, what the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Think I'll be insane? I don't really think I'll be the same. I don't think I'll really be the same. Tell me how you feeling every day. Now you're gonna be rolling with a God. I don't really know what else to say. What a shame. All day. Shorty can't party all night. Shorty really wanna stay. Shorty can't party all day. I don't really know what else is I don't know, tell me I'm okay. I don't need. Everybody will call my name. I don't really know as I don't lie. I don't really know what else to say. All night. Shorty can't party all day. Shorty can't party all night. All night.
That's my first time playing that song. I like the 808s on the speaker. 1LXBF. Instagram. Shout out Kick Butt Coffee once again. I don't know where the camera at, but shout out y'all. Yeah. You gonna cut it there. I know my time's up. But.
The dongle came off?
No.
Just leave the parts there. I'll deal with it. I don't feel like getting up right now. That's what she said.
Yeah, the cover fell off the C plus jack. All right, give it up for 1LXBF! Woo! I was full of energy. I was about to start throwing this fake money at him. I was like, woo! All righty, don't forget about the drink specials. Mixed Wells, $5.25. Go get yourself something delicious and buzzworthy.
That was a buzz.
Buzz, not a bee.
That was a buzz.
Anyway.
How do you spell bzz?
Coming up next to the stage, we have Travis Glenn!
How we doing?
Alright. Got an original for you guys.
All the way up?
Gonna wear your pretty coat and talk to all your friends. Gonna go see France. Stop by Spain. And you mean it this time. You get to traveling. Gonna call up your mom. Now worry, is she sorry or not? You say she's always been a wishful lady, and you wanna be nothing like her. Wishful lady, speaking of sweet things. The way you feel inside says differently. A wishful lady, try to take it slow and catch up to all the sweet things that you like to talk. Oh. Wondered why she brought the mean ones home when your daddy left. Just didn't know which way to go, and you were just a child, and you fought back the tears. She promised better days to come as you pass through the years. She's just a wishful lady. Well, that's what you say. And God forbid that you turned out the same. A wishful lady, speaking of sweet things. With the way you feel inside says differently. A wishful lady, try to take it slow and catch up to all the sweet things that you like to talk. Oh. You're gonna find some way to escape the pain. The scars you have left were never fair, babe, but you hold it inside, right next to where you hide. And here comes spring. You're gonna get it right this time. A wishful lady, speaking of sweet things. With the way you feel inside says differently. A wishful lady, oh, try to take it slow and catch up to all the sweet things that you like to talk.
Thank you very much.
Let's hear it for Travis Glenn. That was cool.
You know, I was hearing him sing, and it didn't hit me until he was almost finished. his voice kind of reminds me of like Gordon Lightfoot or something, right?
I couldn't help but feel like it was perfect for like kind of like this calm montage in a movie where that's kind of like burnt in the chic of like the Texas sun. It was very good.
Like a road trip through the desert.
Yeah. So up next we have a new voice.
New voice.
Let's hear it for Luke Nanau. Hope I said that right.
Oh, the pickup doesn't work?
Yeah.
All right, I think that'll work. So this song is called Amsterdam by Coldplay, and I guess I'll just go for it. My stars faded. I spun out of control. If I had the time I've been wasting, I'd not be stuck down in this hole. My stars fading, and I swerved out of control. But I swear I'm not beyond saving. I've got to get out of this hole. But time is on your side. It's on your side now. Stop pushing you down and all around. It's no cause
it's on your side now. Stop pushing you down and all around. Oh, it's no cause for concern. Tied to the end, my ball and chain. I'm on the way back down again. Stood on a bridge, tied to the bills. Why can't I make it through? Despite what I said, despite what I did. And I can't live. Stood on the ledge, tied to the nose. You came along and you cut me You came along and you cut me loose. You came along and you cut me loose.
I'll plug my band. We're called Good. We're at the band Good on Instagram and everything. And I'm the guitarist for that. I don't sing, but yeah. Thanks.
All right, give it up for Luke now. While I do some roadieing, Ernie, do some dad jokes.
Why was the coach yelling at the vending machine? Because he wanted his quarterback. What is the best Christmas present you could receive? A broken drum. You can't beat it. Thank you, thank you. 16 years, and this is the best we can do.
Or as Ernie B says, just to remind you, this entertainment is free.
Yeah, it is free. We like to remind y'all, this show is free.
Oh, and I just wanted to make a little PSA. Everybody up here performs at a different volume. You should not be louder than the performer. Respect the artist on the stage.
Damn it.
Yeah, I asked Ernie to be the dad about it, but he forgot, so I did it.
No, because it's like you're walking past me. It's like, oh, remind me, and you take off. I'm like, I don't know what you said.
Alrighty, and don't forget about the drink specials. Go get something delicious. We also have green tea and coffee in case you just don't feel like drinking.
And we're out of sandwiches.
Woo!
You missed
Yes.
out on the sandwich. You could have had a jive turkey yourself, but well, you snooze, you lose.
Just remember next time when you come in, sign up, sit down. You know what? I need to get a sandwich. You'll remember. Coming up next to the stage, we have Emmanuel Lee.
They might need help with the dongle situation there.
Is it this one? Okay, cool. Is it both of them? Or either one? Is it either one or
Either one.
this
Whichever
one?
one.
Oh, okay. I think this one might be better.
I say go with the purple feathers. It's fancier.
I'll come right over here. Let me see. Yeah, this would be good right here. This would be good. Hey, how y'all doing tonight? My name is Emmanuel Lee. I'm from Chicago, Illinois. I moved to Houston not too long ago to chase my country dreams. I know a lot of people don't even know that we make country music in Chicago. Chicago really was a country before it became what it was. But yeah. This first song is called Simple. It's just about living simple, enjoying life, thanking God for every single day. So before I get started, I just want to remind y'all that for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son, that whosoever believeth in him shall not perish, but have everlasting life in Jesus' name. Okay, so I'm going to just get into this first one. Yeah, yeah. Oh. The roads don't get too long at home. No, they sure as hell don't. But where I moved, you could drive all day long, or just sit back and relax, get in your zone. Yeah, I've been chilling all night, smoking my wood. As long as I got whiskey, then baby, I'm good. I'm feeling alright, matter of fact, real good. Just like I should. Hell yeah, I'm living S-I-M-P-L-E, simple, baby. Shit. Damn right, I'm living S-I-M-P-L-E, simple, baby. Everything simple with me. Yeah, I like the simple things. I don't need too many things around me. Now I can't go for anything. I done let too many things around me. I had to pack up and leave where I'm from, cause they all worry about the wrong thing. I had to pack up and leave where I'm from, cause I know it ain't never gonna change. I enjoy the simple things in life. I enjoy sitting around wasting my time. I enjoy sitting around praying to God. Yeah, I enjoy the simple things. Yeah, I've been chilling all night, smoking my wood. As long as I got whiskey, then baby, I'm good. I'm feeling alright, matter of fact, real good. Just like I should. Hell yeah, I'm living S-I-M-P-L-E, simple, baby. Shit. Damn right, I'm living S-I-M-P-L-E, simple, baby. Everything simple with me. As long as I got whiskey, then baby, I'm good. I'm feeling alright, matter of fact, real good. Just like I should. Hell yeah, I'm living S-I-M-P-L-E, simple, baby. Shit. Damn right, I'm living S-I-M-P-L-E, simple, baby. Everything simple with me. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Damn right, I'm living S-I-M-P-L-E, simple, baby. Shit. That's my first one. That's my first one called Simple. If I could get y'all, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if y'all caught on to that one, but I would like to see if y'all, you know what I'm saying, I can get a little crowd participation with the simple part. Let's just see if y'all caught on or not. Yeah, I've been chilling all night, smoking my wood. As long as I got whiskey, then baby, I'm good. I'm feeling all right, matter of fact, real good. just like I should. Hell yeah, I'm living S-I-M-P-L-E, simple, baby. Yeah. Damn right, I'm living S-I-M-P-L-E, simple, baby. Everything simple with me. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna do my last song for y'all. It's called Hometown Girl.
Savvy world.
I left Chicago after.
I left from every hood.
I'm just an out-of-towner. I like your country grammar.
I love your pretty look.
Girl, it don't even matter. Throw it back like me in Houston. I got a little secret.
Do you wanna see it?
If I bring it to you, baby, promise you will keep it. Promise you won't leak it. No, promise you won't bring it up. You wanna hear a secret, huh? I need someone like you in my hometown. In my hometown, girl, it ain't no one like you. In my hometown, girl. So when you pick it up and drop it down, slow it down, ain't too much to go around, cause it ain't no one like you. You could be my hometown girl, let me tell you now. When they tell you quiet down, girl, girl, you pretty as a flower, let me take you out. And they say everything bigger in the South.
Pick it up and drop it down.
Slow it down, ain't too much to go around. In my hometown, pick it up and drop it down. Slow it down. If you my hometown girl, I need someone like you. In my hometown, girl, it ain't no one like you. In my hometown, girl. So when you pick it up and drop it down, slow it down, ain't too much to go around, cause it ain't no one like you. I left Chicago after.
I left from every hood.
I'm just an out-of-towner. I like your country grammar.
I love your pretty look.
Girl, it don't even matter. Throw it back like we in Houston.
Drop it down.
Slow it down. Ain't too much to go around. In my hometown, pick it up and drop it down. Slow it down. If you my hometown girl. In my hometown, girl, it ain't no one like you. In my hometown, girl. So when you pick it up and drop it down, slow it down, ain't too much to go around, cause it ain't no one like you. Slow it down, ain't too much to go around. In my hometown, pick it up and drop it down. Slow it down, if you my hometown girl. Period, not period. My name is Emil Ali. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all.
Cool that you had your own. What's that?
Videographer.
Yeah, videographer. Thank you. Some awesome things. But that was Emmanuel Lee. And coming up next, it's been a long time. Let's welcome her back. Let's hear it for Susan Bell.
I didn't even know she was here.
Hey, Kick Butt. It's been a really long time. I guess it's been almost 10 years since I was in here. This side of it was new last time I was in here. So I think I got 3 poems. We'll see how the chime goes. Okay, thank you. This, you mentioned the islands. So let's go down to the islands. I was there for Labor Day for the anniversary of Jimmy Buffett's death, and this is what I wrote. Clouds hang low over the water, shaping themselves into Abraham Lincoln, roosters, alligators, a peacock. Bloody Mary breakfast, ice cream lunch, walking blisters onto the bottoms of our feet. Directions are elusive, but everything circles back with enough right turns. South winds are gentle today. Hot days, rainy nights, a Labor Day weekend to honor Jimmy Buffett, my hero, to listen to our own songs and stories. There is enough money, enough grace, enough space. We lack enough time. When life offers what you want, grab a double fistful and go back for more. Take until you are satisfied. Recycle what remains. Give generously. Be the mentor you needed. Find your compass. Survive. Thrive. Whoever sends postcards anymore. Crude places. This is where I'm working now. I gave up teaching and went back to the analytical lab. Here in the shadow, I slip away for a cigarette and notice the bubblers twist and ripple the moon's reflection in the retention pond. And the warmth of flare stacks is wasted against the cool night, the gargoyle sentinels of heavy industry. Tortured under perpetual noon-bright lights, machinery, our obedient monsters growl and hiss, drowning out cricket songs with their unpaid overtime. About a mile away in former cornfields, the red eyes of goblins blink atop windmills with their strong shoulders and spindly arms, and they grab birds mid-flight and bash them all night and day. A few more miles southwest, two twin nuclear reactors protrude like obscenely large breasts of a sleeping giantess and provide power to townships from Houston to Dallas. This place where I ponder and smoke literally provides the grease in the cogs of machinery and my paycheck. You may want to judge and hide your hypocrisy in comfort, transportation, and entertainment. The sky greens with the coming day, hailing the end of another night shift, hailing the shift worker, hailing the shadows. There's about a 12-mile stretch of road on my way to work. And one night I counted 25 deer on that stretch of road. Damn. It's near the nuclear plant, so there's nothing else there. It's farms and woods and rivers, and the nuclear plant. So there's tons of deer. So this is called In a Moment. She stood beside the road, winter coat shimmering in the light of a full wolf moon, her posture tense. I braked and moved over, willing her to stay. I could see the delicate bones of her face as she turned toward me. In a moment, I felt her heart quick and strong. She breathed the cool air, quivering, ready to follow the impulse to flee, running out of time, blinded, and then panic. She made one perfect leap, front hooves tucked. Rear legs extended into a perfect arc. Head up, gaze forward. I have seen deer leap away too quickly for the eye to follow. Never this intimate encounter, the way she floated into the night air. I got time for a sonnet? This is the first sonnet I ever wrote. I wrote it down in Palacios the first winter I was there. Lady Winter on the seashore. When Lady Winter comes to the seashore on northern winds with her skin so pale, luminous beauty, we fall under her spell. Her hair adorned with coquina and pearl, she rests in the quiet with her eyes ice blue, remembers summers of long ago youth. Now dark waters form ripples and whirls. The foam caresses mysterious shore, and Lady reminds us to take our stock of what was lost and what remains under lock, as depths hold treasure and monsters of yore. As we dream in long nights, Lady leans near, whispers soon hope, soon love, and peaceful new year. Thank you. One of the original OGs of Spoken and Heard, Susan Bell!
You know, she was talking about the nuclear plant and all the deer out there and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Growing up in Chicagoland, in Batavia, there was this place called Fermilab, and I believe they had a collider there, a atom smasher.
Do they have? Do the deer have 3 heads?
No. Well, there's deer in Illinois, obviously, but this is like in suburbia, and they had buffalo in the yard of Fermilab. And we used to drive by there, and it would freak me out. There's buffalo in the middle of the suburbs. Like, what's going on? It was a trip. And that's all I got to say about that.
Groovy.
Have you ever eaten buffalo?
It's very lean.
It's very good. I had some buffalo
It's
burgers.
delicious, but it's very lean.
I had it in Nebraska. It was so good.
My favorite thing to do is the Wings and More on Howard. Yeah, I still eat meat, but I'm trying to eat more vegetables, but I still eat meat. One of my favorite things to get there is the bison burger with like garlic wing sauce. Oh,
you know what else is good?
Drool.
Ostrich. I had an ostrich burger in Nebraska, and it was
I've never
surprisingly good. It was very good. I was like, this is good. Not gamey at all.
Wow.
Very good.
I heard the eggs are gamey. But moving on, we still have some performers. Coming up next to the stage, we have Jessica Kumish.
See, without that little stinger music, there would just be awkward silence.
Hi, it's good to see everybody here. Want to introduce myself. My name is Jessica Kunish, and I'm actually Jesus. And I wanted to share a little bit with y'all. So to give you a little idea of kind of the past 25 years, I've had basically evil trying to keep me down. It's the former angel who was in heaven, Lucifer, and basically I've had like early in the 25 years, I had about 30 suicide attempts. I would not have had these problems. I mean, they were basically, and I had quite miraculous recoveries. But, you know, they were basically attempts on my life by this entity. And, throughout these 25 years, I've had some great times too, in spite of all this. But, and more recently, the past maybe 10, 15 years, I've had a whole lot of physical and mental pain of all kinds. You know, it's gotten very out of control. And less than a year ago, I finally got to meet God. And it took that long. but right now, what we're doing is we're finally getting like different doctors together to try to help me because my life is just, I feel so terrible almost all the time. And I will say that I still enjoy life a lot, and it's just, this is unfortunate that it's so difficult right now. I'm glad I'm feeling well enough to be here tonight. And I wanted to say that God and I are doing a lot. We want to help the world, and very much. And and I'll share some things that I do. I pray a lot. I do some magic, and I love working out. I love great music, all kinds of music, but and so does God, especially metal music. And also, I read a lot, and I work with Oracle and Tarot cards a lot, and those have been extremely helpful. And I have to be real creative with my situation because I want to help the world, but I'm having to really focus on protecting myself. I will say that God and I are concerned because of this entity. And, he's tried this hard to keep me down for all these years. And it's taken me, here I am, finally able to tell who I am. And, but we're concerned this entity is doing some things that aren't right, in the world at this time already. So we're not, we're concerned. And one example is President Trump. It's not his fault that he's acting the way he is. He's confused, and he's not himself. And it's really not good that this is happening, though. It's a global concern. That's, so that's one example of something this entity has managed to influence negatively. I also wanted to share, as far as what I'm doing right now, I love doing shamanic journeys, and I have a team of spirit animals, and notably, this is an oracle card that I use as a representation of my spirit horse. Also, I work with many spirit animals, and okay. And but basically, I'll share that God and I are very much here to help the world, and we are very excited and hopeful, and we're here for everybody. I recently talked to Lion Spirit, and I'll share some of the notes I got from him. Oh, now? Okay. I'll share next time. Okay. But thank y'all for listening, and God and I are here for y'all, and there's so much hope. It's nice to see all of you.
All right, let's hear it for Jessica Kunish.
Buy, purchase, consume, enjoy.
Yes, all that. Do all that.
Or else.
Or else. And coming up next, let's hear it for Retro.
Okay, I'll be right back.
So bright.
Woo! You're a star, baby.
Here we go. Here we go. Huh. That's perfect. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm just gonna do a little blues song here. It's called "Blues with a Feeling" by Paul Butterfield. Well, I don't think it's originally Paul Butterfield, but it's a really fun one by Paul Butterfield. Mic test. Here we go. Okay. I'm gonna lock my phone this time. I got sabotaged by my cord last time. Like the other guy here earlier today too. You got two of us.
I was gonna say, put it up on to the left.
Yeah,
So
right.
don't step on it.
Really far away.
Yeah,
as far as possible. All right, here we go. Oh, blues with a feeling, that's what I've got today. Oh, blues with a feeling, that's what I've got today. Yeah, you gotta find my baby, if it takes all night and day. Oh, what a lonely feeling when you're by yourself. Oh, what a lonely feeling when you're by yourself. And the one that you're loving has gone off with someone else. Yeah, you know I love you, baby. You're one of the reasons why you're gonna left me, baby. Yeah, you left me here to cry. Blues with a feeling, that's what I've got today. Oh, I've got to find my baby, if it takes all the night and day. Oh, I got the wrong key.
with a feeling, that's what I've got today. Yeah, blues with a feeling, that's what I've got today. Yeah, I've got to find my baby, if it takes all the night and day. What a lonely feeling when you're by yourself. Yeah, what a lonely feeling when you're by yourself. Yeah, the one that you're loving has gone off with someone else. Ooh. Thank you, thank you.
Give it up for Retro! Always bluesy awesome. And you know what I love about Retro? He brings his own harmonica mic.
That's the Shure. They call it the bullet microphone.
It's so groovy.
It's designed specifically for harmonica players because
Yeah.
it's round, so it cups in the hand better.
Yeah,
And the only other company that made one that's similar is Audix. Their microphone company. They have like an updated version, but it's designed for harmonica players. Okay. Because if you try to do that with a regular microphone like this, it's nearly impossible. You know, some guys do it. I mean, but it's not natural. It doesn't feel right. So anyway,
And
microphone.
that
listen.
wasn't a sound engineer moment from Ernie B. If you like what you're hearing from Ernie B, he's got a QR code on the back of his monitor. Ernie, point it out. There you go. Tip Ernie B if you like what he's doing.
Oh, and Suna said, if you don't buy something from the bar, you're going to wake up in the middle of the night and she's going to be standing at the edge of your bed.
Yeah, and she's going to do the whole Nicholson thing like this. Hold on. You didn't buy something. Here's Suna. Okay. Yeah, I had to go there.
Here's your jive turkey sandwich.
Okay, so coming up next to the stage, we have Noel and Aiden.
Your left or the their left?
I don't care anymore. All right.
There's a black guitar cord laying down there somewhere because I unplugged the red one. Yeah, that one's fine.
Oh yeah, good news, Ernie. This is an electric acoustic, so you don't gotta help with sound testing.
You don't gotta suffer.
Yeah.
All right.
She literally bought it so you didn't have to deal
Oh,
with
yeah,
it.
she told me that the other day. She was saying, she said, like this weekend, right? She came up to me at one point and said, "Oh, I got a new guitar." Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, I also want to record my own shit. So.
Yeah, so it's a lot easier to do that. Oh. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks, Allie. Great.
Really
Very
appreciate
supportive.
it.
Yeah.
Woo! That was part of the act. Mm-hmm. Give it up for technical difficulties. All right, I think I said that last time. I'm not going to use the same joke.
Yeah. Speaking of giving it up, we're just going to say real quick, anyone who might be after us and anyone before us, along with Kick Butt Coffee staff, just round of applause real quick. Y'all are amazing. You've been killing it all night.
All right, so we're doing a cover of one of the songs that we both know and love. It's called Wolf in Sheep's Clothing by Set It Off, and I hope you enjoy.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
All right. Beware, beware, be skeptical of their smiles that play to gold. Deceit so natural, but a wolf in sheep's clothing, that's more than a warning. Baa, baa, black sheep, have you any soul?
No, sir, by the way, what the hell are morals?
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jill's a little whore and her alibis are turning tricks. So could you tell me how you're sleeping easy, how you're only thinking of yourself? Show me how you justify telling all your lies like second nature. Listen, mark my words, one day you will pay, oh you will pay. Karma's gonna come collect your debt.
Where you stalk your prey with criminal mentality. You sink your teeth into the people you depend on, infecting everything, you're quite the problem.
Fear, fight, foe, fun, better run and hide.
I smell the blood of a petty little coward. Jack be lethal, Jack be slick. Jill's a little whore and her alibi's a dirty trick.
So could you tell me how you're sleeping easy, how you're only thinking of yourself? Show me how you justify telling all your lies like second nature. Listen, mark my words, one day you will pay, you will pay. Karma's gonna come collect your debt. Maybe you'll change, abandon all your wicked ways, make amends and start anew again. Maybe you'll see all the wrongs you did to me and start all over, start all over. Oh my God. Let's not be overzealous here. You've always been a huge piece of shit. And if I could kill you, well, I would. But it's frowned upon in all 50 states. Having said that, burn in hell, yeah. Oh, 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 oh. So tell me how you're sleeping easy, how you're only thinking of yourself. Show me how you justify telling all your lies like second nature. Listen, mark my words, one day you will pay, oh you will pay. Karma's gonna come collect your debt. Karma's gonna come collect your debt. Oh, 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 karma's gonna come collect your debt. Jazzy. Thank you once again, Kick Butt Coffee. Y'all are the best.
Nice. Let's hear it for Noel and Aiden.
Just what I wanted to say, and I kept forgetting through like all our 29 performers. Your performance is recorded. Once the show is over, you can, right now it's running live, but once the show is over, you can go to Kick Butt Coffee, the YouTube, the Kick Butt Coffee channel, and find your show. You're gonna see us on the splash page. It's gonna say spoken and heard. You're gonna see a picture of me going like this. You're gonna see that, and then you're gonna go by the date. You can say, "Oh, look, there's my performance right there."
Yeah, they're all stored by date, and it's one long show, so you don't have to necessarily download the whole thing.
Nah.
You can, with your phone, you can screen grab it and just find where you performed, and just hit record on your phone, and it'll record it, and it'll come out great.
It's there for you. It's there for you. Can use it, to promote yourself. You can send the link to your family and go check it out.
It's
I
also
performed in Austin.
It's also on Facebook and Twitch, but YouTube has the best quality because Facebook does it at 720, YouTube has it at 1080, so it's a better widescreen resolution.
All righty, lost in thought. How many people we got left?
92.
Ha ha. Yeah,
Mine is 90.
Yeah, don't say 92. Suno's going to go, no! She's like, I'm going to be here till 4. Coming
Oh, I
up.
thought we were done because you both went up there.
No. We got 2 more people.
Oh,
I just
okay.
wanted to make the announcement about the video.
And coming up next, let's hear it for Luke Wright.
Woo!
Thank you. This is really cool, y'all. Give it up for yourselves. This is my first time ever here, and this is an awesome fucking experience. Like, I had no idea this was gonna be here. You know, I had no idea what to expect. I mean, we got Jessica talking to God. We got Retro over here. I think he and God have an agreement. Yeah, this is wild. You're all fucking rock stars. This is sick. And like, you're all new rock stars too. That's what I appreciate about y'all. I don't like old rock stars.
Hey.
No, I'm saying like once you become a cover band of your own band, I think you're kind of past the point of no return. Like Bono, I don't care if the spear is cool. If I know the Vegas spear is big. Bono, stop. We've had enough, Bono. It was cool, but you gotta hang it up at some point. I don't know. Any Bono fans out there? I thank God. I figured as much. I don't want to get canceled by the Bono fans. They're a rabid fan base, willing to pay $200 to sit in the top echelons of a massive spear where you can't even see them. Because that's where I want to see my musicians, inside an LED. Oh man. I'm gonna do a joke that I've been working on for a little bit. Actually, I shouldn't even preface this. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. But I've been going through a pretty rough time recently. I broke up with my AI girlfriend. Yeah, thank you. And I totally remember how the rest of this goes, and I already did it 3 times. And so unprofessional. Yeah, I'll get to that. Yeah, she's keeping the passwords and the Pokemon. Yeah. Her name was Squirtle. Yeah, she was a real freak in the sheets, if you know what I'm saying. Literally any big booty Latina I could think of, her algorithm just spit it right out. It wasn't just Latina. I could travel the globe with how freaky she was in the sheets. Yeah, she's keeping the passwords. I'm trying to keep my attention. It's a constant struggle. This is where it gets fun. I went to the doctor and I didn't realize we had problems with our relationship. But then I went to my doctor and I was explaining all these symptoms. I couldn't pay attention to anything. I would always get distracted, like almost ADD. Like my brain just goes squirrel. But it's like that wasn't a thing whenever I was a little kid. But then I started just being on my phone all the time, starting at the age of I want to say 15, 16. I was every night on my phone watching YouTube videos to fall asleep to, which apparently is not good for you. Who would have thought? I don't know. Maybe I don't really know what I thought. But I went in to talk to the doctor, and he told me that it's not good. And so I had to break up with Squirtle. And he told me that this is actually a very common thing. This is something that a lot of people go through, and it's only getting more common as the days goes on. And he said that the problem with it is you fall victim to all these computer aids. There's a computer AIDS crisis sweeping the nation. and it's ruining lives. And I really want to just build awareness of computer AIDS. You know, who it really impacts are the children. We need to stop giving our children AIDS. It is ruining the education system. It's in all the schools. They all have iPads. So if there's anything you walk away from tonight from my set, just remember to stop giving the children AIDS. Thank you very much. I've been Luke Wright.
Let's hear it for Luke Wright. That made me think of two things. It made me think of South Park, and it also made me think of that chocolate bar that was unfortunately named AIDS. Like a diet. Oh God, even worse.
Yeah, it was a dietary, like for people with a weight loss thing.
Yeah. Bad
The timing wasn't very good.
All right. So now we've come down to the last voice of the night, ladies and gentlemen.
The final performer of the evening.
Let's hear it for Landau.
Use the black cord on the floor. There's a black cord on the floor somewhere. Yeah. Yeah, the red one's unplugged.
Well, it wasn't really an accident. It wasn't. It was great. I played at some other bar earlier called The Industry, and that went really well. So I was like, well, let's knock out two. So I only got one song, but this place was way fucking better than. I'm just saying. I'm like, what in the hell? This is a fucking like coffee bar. It's great. All right, I'm gonna roll one real quick. Well, I've been roaming around, always looking down. All I see, many faces fill the places I can't read. You know I could use somebody. You know I could use somebody. Someone like you, all you know how you speak. Countless lovers on the curve of the street. You know I could use somebody. You know I could use somebody. Someone like you. Off in the night, why leave it up? I'm off to sleep. Waging wars to shake the boat and the beat. And I hope it's gonna make you know that. I hope it's gonna make you know that. Someone like me. someone like me. You know I could use somebody. 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 Someone like you. Someone like you. Someone like you. Someone like you. I've been roaming around, always looking down. All I see. Hey, thanks for listening.
Holy shit, that's a great way to end the night. Let's hear it for Landau.
God, he had whoever's left. He had everybody going. Yeah.
So, it's a lot harder to get an empty room to start clapping along than it is.
Yeah,
a full, than it is
definitely.
a full room. Yeah, that was amazing.
Woo, how many people do we have? We have like 30 performers.
I think so, yeah.
30 performers. Oh, and people, before you leave, before you close your tabs, get a cookie. Get a cookie. Take a cookie home. Give a cookie a home. You will love that cookie. You will come back for more cookies.
Buy a cookie, get a cookie, not a Brussels sprout.
There's even cake.
And cake.
That's why I like vegetables. You know what they're about.
Okay, woo! Should we do the thing?
Let's do the thing.
You have been witness to the best,
The baddest.
open mic in the ATX, spoken and heard live every Sunday night at Kick Butt Coffee, Music, and
Booze. And thank you for everyone tuning in online.
It's not just an open mic, it is a show, not a show without each and every one of you, including you, Landau. Thank you and good night!